Okay, so this is the do now problem for lesson 7 on identities, and you're asked to show, for this triangle here, you're asked to show that the sine of the angle x, that angle there in the top left hand corner of the triangle, is equal to the cosine of 90 degrees minus x, which is the angle down the bottom here on the right hand side. Alright, so the way that I'd go about doing this is I'd ask the question, well, what is the sine of x? And I'd write that down. And essentially, I'm looking for the exact same expression when I work out what the cosine of 90 minus x is. So I'm going to start with the sine of x. So I'll write that down, sine of x. And I know that sine is opposite over hypotenuse from SOHCAHTOA. The opposite to x, the angle x, is that angle, is that side there, b. So that's going to be equal to b over, and the hypotenuse is c. So b over c. So I've got an expression for the sine of x, and now I'm looking to write an expression for the cosine of 90 minus x, and I'm hoping that they end up being the same thing, which means that those two things are equal. So what is the cosine of that angle 90 minus x? Well, I know that the cosine is defined as the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse, and the adjacent side to that angle 90 minus x is the side b, so that's going to be equal to b, and the hypotenuse is c, and voila, I see that those two expressions are exactly the same. So my final expression will be, because they're both equal to b over c, sine of x is equal to the cosine of 90 degrees minus x. Done.